Could this be the most heart-melting celebrity moment of the year? Lee Min-ho has just done the unthinkable. He's finally revealed the face of his baby, and fans are losing their minds. The internet is buzzing with shock, joy, and disbelief. What led to this emotional unveiling? And why now, after so much secrecy? Join us on Red Carpet Revealed as we dive deep into this unforgettable moment. Could this be the biggest celebrity surprise of the year? On a quiet afternoon, while the entertainment world was focused on red carpets and drama scandals, Lee Min-ho, South Korea's beloved actor and global heartthrob, dropped a bombshell that would leave fans breathless, confused, and utterly emotional. After years of silence, Lee Min-ho has finally revealed the face of his child. Yes, you read that right. The man whose every move is followed by millions, whose romantic life has remained one of K-entertainment's greatest mysteries, has officially introduced the world to someone we never expected, his very own baby. A shocking revelation no one saw coming. The internet went into meltdown within minutes. What appeared at first to be an innocent Instagram post turned out to be a carefully planned emotional explosion. The photo, Lee Min-ho holding a tiny baby swaddled in a grey blanket, gazing at the child with a soft, genuine smile. The caption, just 3 words. My everything. Finally. Comments flooded in. Fans asked, is this real? Is he filming a drama? Whose baby is this? But as more posts followed, short video clips, behind-the-scenes moments, and family glimpses, one thing became painfully clear: this was no acting. This was real life. The hidden journey nobody knew about. What makes this moment even more jaw-dropping is the sheer level of secrecy that surrounded it. For the past year, Lee Min-ho had been relatively low profile. Though fans chalked it up to rest, script review, or overseas travel, the truth was far more personal. Sources close to the actor have now revealed that Lee Min-ho has been quietly embracing fatherhood away from the spotlight. Those extended breaks between schedules, those suspiciously blurred background figures in photos. It all makes sense now. He wasn't just protecting his privacy, he was protecting his child. Insiders confirm that only a handful of close friends and family knew about the baby's existence. He wanted to wait until the time was right, said one associate. He wanted to reveal it on his own terms when he felt safe and ready. Why? Now the emotional trigger behind the reveal. So, why reveal the baby now? According to a deeply emotional video posted just hours after the initial photo, Lee Min-ho shared a personal letter addressed to his fans. You've walked with me for over a decade. Through every role, every heartbreak, every success, you've been there. But there's one role I've been preparing for quietly: being a father. And today, I want to introduce you to the greatest joy of my life. This is not a headline. This is my heart. His voice cracked toward the end of the message. Fans around the world responded with tearful videos, fan art, and letters. Social media turned into a global celebration. For once, it wasn't about scandal or gossip. It was about love, trust, and a new beginning. The world reacts: chaos, love, and curiosity. Within 12 hours, the post became the most liked celebrity upload in South Korean social media history. Fans in Seoul gathered outside his agency holding signs that read, "We support Appa Min-ho." Appa means dad in Korean. Media outlets scrambled for details. Who is the mother? When was the baby born? Is there a secret marriage? But Lee Min-ho's team remained firm. The focus is not on the speculation, one rep said. The focus is on this moment, a father proudly embracing his child. Even fellow celebrities chimed in. Park Shin-hye commented with heart emojis, while Kim Go-eun simply wrote, "You did it, friend. Proud of you." Behind the smile, a new chapter for a global icon. This isn't just a personal milestone for Lee Min-ho, it's a turning point in his public identity. No longer just the dreamy prince of K-dramas, he's now a father, a protector, and for many fans, an even more admirable human being. The baby's face, soft and angelic, has been described by fans as the perfect blend of innocence and warmth. Though Lee Min-ho has yet to reveal the child's name, fans have already nicknamed the baby Min-ho Jr., and even created fan pages dedicated to the child's growth journey. As the global frenzy surrounding Lee Min-ho's baby reveal continues to escalate, one question dominates headlines worldwide: who is the mother of the child? Rumors are swirling faster than the tabloids can print them. Some point fingers at former co-stars, others speculate a secret relationship with a non-celebrity. Internet detectives have even zoomed in on reflections in photos, background shadows, and flight records. But despite the chaos, Lee Min-ho has remained silent on this specific point, and that silence speaks volumes. In a brief agency statement released just hours after the reveal, his team stated, "Mr. Lee kindly asks for understanding. The mother is not a public figure and her privacy will be respected. Their child's well-being is the top priority." This only added fuel to the fire. Fans and media alike were left stunned, not just by the secrecy, but by the deliberate and powerful stance Lee Min-ho was taking. For once, a megastar wasn't feeding the tabloids. He was protecting his family. Behind closed doors, the life Lee Min-ho kept hidden. Now, former staff stylists and industry insiders are stepping forward, shedding light on the clues that were always there, but overlooked. One stylist who worked with Lee Min-ho last year shared anonymously, "There were times he looked exhausted, but not in a way we expected. It was like emotional tiredness. I remember seeing him whispering softly to someone on video call and smiling like I'd never seen before." Another manager claimed that during filming breaks, Lee Min-ho would disappear into his car for long phone calls, always returning with a renewed sense of energy. "At the time, we thought he was in a secret relationship. Now we know he was a dad staying connected." Even more telling, during a fan signing event just months ago, a child in the audience waved at Lee Min-ho and he unexpectedly teared up. Fans thought it was just a sweet moment. Now they see it in a completely different light. The baby photo that broke the internet. The now iconic photo, Lee Min-ho in a soft sweater, holding his sleeping baby against his chest, has already become one of the most shared celebrity images of the decade. Digital artists across Asia have turned the moment into fan art murals and emotional tributes. Brands are already reaching out, and even baby clothing lines are scrambling to recreate the exact swaddle the baby wore. More surprising still is the emotional response from fans. Instead of backlash for hiding such major life news, fans across generations have praised his maturity, his emotional courage, and his strength to prioritize love over fame. In fan cafes, messages like "We grew up with you, and now we watch you grow as a father," and "From Oppa to Appa, we'll always support you," dominate. A new legacy begins from icon to father figure. Lee Min-ho is no longer just the charming heir from Boys Over Flowers or the king from The King Eternal Monarch. He is now a man who has chosen to embrace vulnerability in front of the world. This moment doesn't mark the end of a career. In fact, many believe it's just the beginning of a new chapter, one that's more real, more heartfelt, and more meaningful than ever before. Already, directors and producers are reportedly rewriting roles to suit his new image. One insider from a major streaming platform revealed, "We've had a family drama script sitting for years waiting for the right person. After yesterday, we all said, it's him, it's Lee Min-ho. An unforgettable turning point in K-celebrity history." Never before has a top Hallyu star delivered such a raw and personal revelation with so much grace and power. Lee Min-ho didn't just break the news, he broke the mold. This wasn't about PR, it wasn't about shock value, it was about authenticity, about love, about stepping into a role more important than any drama could offer, being a father. And in doing so, he's not just stunned the world, he's inspired it. We're investigating what other celebrities knew about Lee Min-ho's baby all along, the secret timeline behind his private life, how this shocking reveal could reshape the K-entertainment landscape forever. Stay with us, the story is only just beginning.